she touring the whole police station? Sources said the woman was at the party with a senior officer. A policeman who asked to remain anonymous said yesterday the woman is a regular visitor, either by herself or with a senior officer. He said, quote, "We never made any entry in the station diary because we could be transferred for doing so, but we just look on and observed," said the officer. Now, one of the callers yesterday, I think it was X-rated, raised the issue that maybe it could have been set up, but it could have been set up because the girl is a regular visitor there and the rest of the police are fed up. If the Professional Standards Bureau wants to know the truth about this whole sordid affair, they could interview all the officers in the station and they will get the information they need. If that does not work, then they could interview the woman in the photo who is employed at a club not too far from the police station in Barataria. And they need to do that as quickly as possible before she is sent back to her country. On Sunday, the PSB seized camera footage from the Mova station, and they began watching it yesterday. Inspector Michael Suka, whose uniform the woman wore in selfies shared on Friday, has said he was set up. Sources revealed there are 5 ways to get to Suka's office at the eastern end of the Mova station. But the camera footage could capture people entering the police station. There is no camera in Suka's office or the corridor leading to it. Why? Why? Why is there no camera there? Could somebody explain me? According to the Police Service Act, anyone other than a police officer who does not have written permission from the Commissioner of Police and wears a police uniform or any part of it is liable on summary conviction to a fine of $5,000 and to imprisonment for 2 years. Acting Commissioner Stephen Williams has ordered a full investigation. Open the phone line for me. Below that, Kublal Singh arrested in a Rima market protest. Open the phone line, open the phone line. Let me just take some calls on this issue. Good? Because I have information from an anonymous source that the video footage reveals it is alleged that she was walked into the police station by an officer. That's the info I have. I got that last night. Very interesting. Morning!
Hi, Stephan. I can hardly hear you.
You could hardly hear me?
Hello?
Yes, you could hear me now?
It sounds very, very faint. But you're hearing me?
I'm hearing you fine.
Okay, well, I'll talk. When I called yesterday, I told you the only way she could probably get in there is if she jumped out a cake.
Yes.
Now you're hearing that she went to some thing at the Santa Cruz station.
At Christmas, yeah, around Christmas time.
And I also told you that she looks so comfortable. The woman she's accustomed doing this thing.
Yes.
Really accustomed, and it is a crying shame. And as you said, how come there are no cameras in a certain area
of the police station?
And why is it, as someone called yesterday, why is it that the seniors have access to the cameras? It should be a criminal offense for anyone to tamper with the cameras.
Yep.
Senior or junior. Okay, goodbye.
All right, thanks a lot. Yep, morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Breaking Dawn?
Yes, you're live. Go on.
Yes. Mr. Stephan, a pleasant good morning to you. Haven't spoken in a long time.
I haven't heard you in a long time. Go on.
Oh, blessings, blessings, and to Mr. Voice. Mr. Stephan, this is a most disgusting thing for the police service. Disgusting and repulsive. I could imagine how many other niceties like this goes on in other police stations, allegedly. But it's about time, Dylan, I can't even call him Mr., come out and speak to the people. We are waiting. If this had happened in a big country, he would have already been out of doors, that inspector, out of doors. Yes. But we are here to do a cover-up. What put on a setup and a this and a that. No, that is not acceptable. We want the commissioner to come out along with Dylan, like the foreign, and do a press conference and sort it out and put us back in a favorable manner on the global scale. We are a laughing stock. Thank you, Mr. Stephan. God bless.
All right, thanks a lot. So they have another caller. Take a call. Morning. They said they need to interview her before she's sent back to her country. You understand? There is that matter of that $5,000 fine, though. Because we know the state like to collect the fines, eh? They handing out ticket every day, not so? Nice. Morning.
Morning, Mr. Stephan. How are you, boy?
I'm just fine.
Good day today to be wearing pink.
Huh?
It is a good day today for wearing pink.
Well, thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, but that girl went in that station. She went there to be protected and to be served. Is what she was serving. Understand?
I hear you.
But she bring out a lot of shame on herself. And she's not, I don't know.
All right.
She put in the inspector or the superintendent to be shamed.
Yeah.
Because he have to take off his clothes to give her his top. And also the other officer, all right?
Yeah.
So they was naked somewhere else. And she was wearing their clothes.
Wow. Okay.
Right? And this is what they say, the police, when you're looking for work and you have no sense and you're done, go to the police and look for work. All right?
Wow. All right.
And because, I mean, she bring out shame to herself and she bring out problems for the police.
Yeah.
A lot of names to the police going
Well,
on.
I think she exposed some things that going on at some police stations as well.
She exposed the police station and she exposed in the police station.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she went to get served.
I hear you, man. All right.
After. Take care. Have a good day.
Well, this is the era of new policing, eh? I mean, this could be the new undercover police, if you know what I mean. We take one more and then we'll take a break. Morning.
Morning.
Good morning to you.
I am calling from Miaro.
Yes, go on. Good to hear from you,
Right,
Miaro.
but I sent you a message. I sent you a thing on WhatsApp day concerning the Miaro government school.
The Miaro government school.
Where the principal they get sent home. Remember the thing with the two children who wanted break?
When was that?
That was last year.
No.
February.
No, when you send the WhatsApp?
I sent you WhatsApp last week Friday for your thing.
Last week Friday. Send it over for me now.
I will send it back again for you, but it's overbearing now.
Okay.
I am the PRO.
All right, no problem. Well, then somebody needs to speak on the issue. Otherwise, what you want me
Yes,
to do?
because I saw you. I changed all the stations now and I always watching you now. Because it's had you was defending a child with the arm. Where the mother come and say the child was being abused.
Right.
Was being bullied. And he was the bully.
Right.
It's the same situation in Miaro too. With
It's
the
the same
break-on.
situation down there. Okay,
and
but
nobody are doing nothing about it. It's a year now the principal gone home.
And what, you all wrote the Ministry of Education?
We waiting for nobody coming to give us no answers, nothing. We are fed up.
Okay. No problem. Just send me over the WhatsApp now and put your name in it now so I can remember who to send it.
Will do. I afraid nothing.
Yeah, because that's what happens. Sometimes I get it and it's just a number there and I lose it and I can't find back the number. But if I have a name. All right, thanks. So I'll tell you what, people. We have to take a break. But like I said, I expect that by later this afternoon it will be revealed that the video evidence does show an officer walking this lady into the police station. Because that's the information I have from an anonymous source. I got it last night. And if that is revealed later today, the next thing we need to see is the action that will take place. Good? We need to see what sort of action. Is the officer in question going to be suspended, transferred, or fired? And is that young lady going to pay that $5,000 fine? Because I get a ticket for not wearing a seatbelt and I had to pay mine. Or go to court and challenge it. So what good for the goose had to be good for the gander. regardless of what uniform she wearing. We'll be back after this.
You have a coal pot? Coals. You want a barbecue? Coals. You want a grill thing? Coals. Hey, you want to roast vegetables? Where's the best way? With coals. And the only place to get your coals is from Farm Fresh Eggs and Barbecue Charcoal. Call them on 628-5410 or 361-2014. Is coals, coals, and more coals.
Van Egmond, the magic soil for all plants, is having a grand sale from May 1st to May 31st at all PriceMart stores. With Van Egmond, you can grow your own food with guaranteed results. For all vegetables and plants, farmers and household, it bears in 6 weeks. This is the magic soil from Holland. It's all about the grand super sale taking place at all PriceMart stores. Van Egmond, the magic soil for all plants. For more information, call the Freeport Agro Center at 790-9247 or 496-4603. The Passad Food King Group of Companies celebrates Mom this Mother's Day. 13 couples to win dinner at Crave Restaurant. One of 13 moms to win a day at the spa. 13 couples to win a sunset cruise. There'll be lots of hampers, wines, cakes, flowers to give away at our in-store promotions. And you can purchase 2 packs of Betty Crocker and get a chance to win a 2-night stay at the Hyatt Hotel. Brought to you by the Passad Food King Group of Companies, Passad Food King Supermarket, Bright Ideas, The Food Express, Via Gourmet Bakery, Fresh Oven, the Bacon Company, Passad Food King Wholesale, and the Hyatt Regency. The Passad Food King Group of Companies Mother's Day promotions will be drawn on Tuesday, May 15th. Celebrate Mom this Mother's Day with the Passad the Food King Group of Companies.
Watch, boy, that phone really fall there, boy.
Yeah, on your hand, now tell you by the temper glass.
Which one again now, boy?
You can get up by Tactical Enterprises.
Take me there now, boy.
Let me go.
For the best in cell phone accessories, check Tactical Enterprise. At Tactical, you get red carpet service and competitive wholesale prices on cell phone cases, Otterbox, armor speaker, tempered glass, pop sockets, memory cards, Apple and Samsung chargers, batteries, LED bulbs. Let's talk phones. J2 Prime, J2 Pro, J5 Pro, J7 Prime, S8, S8 Plus, S9, and S9 Plus. Tactical Enterprise, located at Ramgooly Trace North, Montplaisy Road, Canupia. Give them a call, 716-2900. Tactical Enterprise, where style meets technology.
Ah, boy, you got you.
Yeah, boy. I got a brand new phone, brand new case, brand new temper glass. Tactical Enterprise have it nice.
Hey, have you heard of the Darrell's famous food 3 T's?
The 3 T's?
Yes, at every Darrell's famous food location. Come get Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Darrell's famous food. Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Darrell's famous food. Yes, at every Darrell's famous food outlet, come and get a Thai and fries for $10 every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
This is a limited time offer.
Once that money go through, I guarantee. Hey yo, that you go stay home for the rest of your life.
I hope so.
Nabby's Medical Marketing, the one-stop shop for all your surgical and medical supplies. Presently specializing in pharmaceutical, medical, and home healthcare supplies. Nationwide distributors for pharmacies, private and public hospitals. Fully stocked showroom with a complete range of home healthcare products. Wheelchairs, walkers, hospital beds, and more. Sole distributors for the Cook medical range of products, including in vitro fertilization products, invasive as well as minimal invasive lines throughout the Caribbean. Currently supplies all IV solutions and dialysis dialysis products. Also available, life support oxygen concentrators, nebulizers, and much more. Now exclusive at Nabi's. Our latest addition, the new 6-in-1 mini lab, which can be used professionally or in the privacy of your home. Tests include glucose, total cholesterol, cholesterol HDL, cholesterol LDL, triglycerides, and hemoglobin. These machines are life-saving. Visit our showroom at number 5 to 6 Harris Street, Curep. Telephone 645-5577 or 662-7533. Nabi's, a company with 40 years of experience in the medical field.
The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited. Your original one-stop school shop. Your #1 choice for the widest variety of top quality stationery, school books and bags, school shoes and socks, and ready-made uniform. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited is also authorized retailers for a wide range of top brand name products. They're also the home for Sebastian school shirts and pants. Quality you can depend on for generations. And nobody, I mean nobody beats their prices. The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited, with 2 locations to serve you. #1, Tabaquite Road, Rio Claro. Telephone 644-BOOK. That's 644-2665. And #3, Guaguari Road, Mayaro. Phone 630-BOOK or 630-2665. The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited. Ready to serve you because you are an exceptional customer that deserves exceptional quality, price, and service.
Deal with that when the time comes in the second hour. But for now, for those of you paying attention, it seems like, you know, we're living in the era. Morning to Mr. Voice. Your mic on?
Well, I'm hoping so now.
Okay, he's hoping so now. Is it on? All right, nice. Well, I know you heard the first discussion there with the officer.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago, by the way. Hope you're having a great morning this morning.
But we're going to move on to the other order of business here. Yesterday, former Prime Minister Basdeo Pandey spoke.
Was he mute before?
Well, I've heard from him in a while.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he stopped calling me and stuff, you know. I don't know for something I did.
Is that red?
But, well, it's in red, it's fading, if you notice. But this is what he hinted at something that we want some public opinion on, just about 3 or 4 calls. Run me the Pandey clip.
Soon welcoming a new political party. Founder of the United National Congress, Basdeo Pandey, says all of the current political options are failing the people.
There is no other political party that has promised unequivocally constitutional reform. So the answer might be a new political party.
But no word yet on who will take the helm.
And who are some of these people we're looking at?
I think you'll find that out on the 20th of this month.
But the former Prime Minister is not ruling out the possibility of returning to active politics.
I'll be part of any political party that promises constitutional reform.
The details, he says, are still to be ironed out.
You think you have a name over this party?
No, have you got one? I suppose whoever is forming the political party would seek your suggestion as to what it should be called.
Meanwhile, Mr. Pandey says he is not expecting anything much in the upcoming mid-year budget review.
It will really be of little or no significance. Because what will they say? They will say they have spent so much on this, so much on that, and they will spend so much on this and so much on that. And the political system does not allow the people to hold them to their promises.
Pandey was speaking following the Sevilla's Primary School's 50th anniversary celebration.
All right, so Basdeo Pandey spoke and hinted of the coming of a new political party. While I welcome options.
Options is good.
He also said at the age of 80-something there that he would be part of any political party that offers constitutional reform, which we've been hearing about for years upon years, and no political party ever really gets into power and then deals with constitutional reform, although we need it.
Yeah.
But I want to find out from you guys. We know we need something different. What constitutes a new political party? Is it that they're gonna come out with this new political party, call it the savior of Trinidad and Tobago movement or whatever?
Right.
And then you're gonna see all the rejects from the COP, rejects from the UNC, rejects from the PNM, faces that you are familiar with
already,
and people who have already been there coming together to form this. Is that a new political party, or is a new political party a political party that brings itself to the fore with fresh faces, you know, and fresh ideas?
But wouldn't fresh faces and fresh ideas make people skeptical, because there have been parties like that in the past?
Well, that's the question. What are you willing to support as a new political party? Are you willing to support all these young people that are coming out of university, all these scholars that have fresh new ideas, ideas that are up to the time in this era that the dinosaurs can't understand yet, to take Trinidad and Tobago into the next 20 or 30 years? Or is that out the question for you, and you would rather support any new political party with the same old politicians on their faces, with the same old ideas and the same old ways? You know, what you're willing to support is a new political party. What you're willing to support, because people have been calling to this program, boy, be fed up with the UNC and be fed up with the PNM.
Right.
Okay, what is the solution?
Good question. Absolutely good question.
Right? I think it was Mr. Monroe had he called in a couple weeks ago, or some weeks ago, and he gave his idea as to what could be the next step. In that you go community-wise, and the community selects one individual, and each individual that is selected by their community comes to form the government. And then you have like a central government, like a board of directors, and that when you're not performing, you can be recalled. And somebody else could take your place. The community could replace you if they're not satisfied with your performance. You understand?
By the community.
And then all of them come together and select their prime minister. But the community selects the individuals. I think it was something like that he was alluding to, which takes political party out of the equation. So it's no party thing. This is who the community wants. This is your representative.
Yeah, but that will still come back down to party anyway.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't come down to party.
Okay, so how?
It have no political party. It have no.
So one, basically, you're trying to say at the end of the day, if you do something like that, one person could end up being the deciding factor whether one or the other makes it into office.
What are you talking about?
Say the community is divided, and it comes down to like about 49
to 50,
50-50. And there's one person remaining. We're just saying.
Yeah, that's how it would be in the current form anyway. In event of a tie, not so. Somebody would have to make a decision, not so. Just like when UNC and the PNM tied some years back, and Robinson as the president had to make a decision.
Then how will the community find this person or persons?
Well, listen. My point is this, right? Instead of getting into all these science, it's only Mr. Monroe could answer that.
Because I really would like to hear that.
But my point is, at least he throws forward
an idea.
But what is all they want? What you the people really want? Because everybody complaining. The PNM is a waste of time. The UNC is a waste of time. Rowley this, Kamla that. What they want? Open the phone line. What is all they want? All they willing to support Basdeo Pandey coming back into politics? Morning. Or maybe when the fallout with Michaela and Kamla, this is the party that come in with Michaela Pandey at the head. Morning.
Morning, Stephan.
Yeah.
Morning.
I think I will pick you up this morning concerning this new party, right?
Sure.
A couple of weeks ago, I was coming to let you know that, because I saw it on the crystal ball. But I couldn't get through, no matter how I tried to get through, I couldn't get through. Now, you make a serious point concerning, I wonder if they will come up with the same thing.
Yeah.
You understand me? Listen to the idea carefully. The point is, they will have to change the name, right? But let me bring something to you in the front.
Go ahead.
Right now, the West Indies side is I'll call it a boo, no good, right? Because of somebody controlling and they're not controlling it properly. The material is there. Let's assume they pick the best two from Trinidad, the two best from Guyana, the two best from St. Vincent, or other line, Barbados and Rice. Stephan, they're going to get the World Cup, We're going to beat people, We're going to beat people. The best is the best, right? Now that is what they have to do. They don't have to they have to take the best from the best. The guy who say, well, look, man, I could fix Trinidad, I could do this, and I could do that. Okay, we're taking you from here, we're taking two from here, the best in Trinidad and Tobago. We ain't taking no foreigner. The only hope to get a new party that ain't have no UNC, no COP, no this one, you have to go from a foreign and get foreign and come down here and do that. Right. We have the material down here, but we have to get the real people. Man, you can have 12 people, 3 good and 3 bad, and that was going on for the long time from since 1962. I think from since 1962 independence. You understand me? We had 3 good men. It come just like the police force. It had good men inside it, but the bad one and them who's spoiling the whole thing. Now, this is what I wanted. I stopped voting for quite a while, years now, because it's a waste of time. But right now, I'm going to decide to vote right now. I'm fixing up my finger because I know anybody come in there, I see the crystal ball, they have to mix it up. Take the 3 best. You're bound to be, in this one they say that this is a UNC and this is a Nara and this is a gold. Listen now, we have capable men down here. Young people bound to come in. It won't be the old horses and them, you understand me? But you want experience, the best. Stephan, we're going to make.
All right, I understand what you're saying, caller. Thanks a lot. Take another one. Take 2 more. What you want? What you want? Because people complain, but like they don't know what they want. Morning.
Good morning to you two handsome guys there this morning.
Good morning.
What we need is young minds with fresh ideas. We are fed up of the same thing over and over again. There was a guy on your program sometime last year, a young guy. And I think that he needs to form a party with young minds, and we will do away with the old heads. Sandy needs some grandchildren to keep him quiet. Bye, have a blessed day.
All right, I think that's Nikolai Edwards she's talking about.
Yes, from the time you mentioned it, that was the first person that actually popped in my head.
I actually spoke to them, to the people. It had some people here about a month ago. They were headed out to the Commonwealth or some conference to shoot ideas with the UN and so on and so forth. It was just a young delegation. And I was telling the guy after, I said, all you need to form a party. Form something, start something. You might not have impact in this election coming here, but you're going to have an impact down the road because people are really fed up, people looking for something different. Take one more now.
I have some social to read as well too. I'll touch that in a short while.
Morning.
It's getting crazy.
Hi, good morning. Morning.
How are you?
Hey,
Voice
we good.
And Voice and Stephan, how are you?
We good.
Yes, the last time when I was explaining my idea, now it is just an idea I throw there for young, as the last caller now mentioned, for young people, young minds to take it up and run with it. And let us be practical. Yesterday, for that matter, I drive along the Eastern Main Road, and I remember that is over 50 how many years ago since I came from Grenada, and I drive along the Eastern Main Road. It was so deplorable, and believe you me, up to today, it is worse than how it was 50 how many years ago. That is the corridor to the city from Mover Junction. You're talking to the bus route, to the bus hub there. It is terrible on both sides. You must take a drive and just have a look at that area going into the city. And I'm saying, these politicians, they really do no justice to us. None of them. They come in and when you listen to them on the political campaign, they say so many lovely things, wonderful things, what they will be doing for you and do. And I am saying, let us forget those political parties and voice and listen carefully. Simple. your community look around. You must know the people in your community who care about the people, the country, and the development. And you choose one. And each of the community choose a representative, because I'll tell you, remember in the last election with killing the people, when the community, I think in Arima, someplace choose a, and the selection committee from the PNM, they reject her completely. So and they choose who they want. So you and the community cannot choose who you want to develop your community. And I'm saying, after the community choose their representative, well then, 99% they will be successful. So when they are successful in the poll, then they sit down and they select a central committee. That committee now is to select the leader, like the prime minister of the country. But before you select the prime minister, you must dismantle, and I keep saying, the constitution that gives the prime minister all these powers. You know the power of a prime minister. It's like the power of the president that have America. If you look at Donald Trump today, he have America busy, and doing what he wants, flying people by text and all out, and things like that. That has to stop. And then if the gentleman, a lady, whosoever you choose, gets elected in the community, and they will be in government, and they are not performing, then the community gives notice to the community, give notice to the central committee to recall that they don't wait for no 5 years. They will recall him because the new constitution will make room for that. They recall him because after the 5 years, every community is supposed to develop properly, and your country will run properly. And all the different laws and different things, you could sit down and work it out. And just forget these political leaders and them who come like Mona Kapol, like today, what they say, they do all, they do everything. They coming back and say, when they was there, crime was same way. Now they say, I will put emphasis on crime. Each one I put emphasis. That is just madness. And that is just an idea I put it for people like all you, so to think of it, run with it all you're young, and to go along with it. I'm being serious. That is just an idea of mine. So, God bless you. That is just my contribution.
All right, thanks a lot. So, you know, it's an idea, it's a concept. Forget political party, let the community decide. Because one of the points that, and I forgot that point that he mentioned there, when the party selects the representative, the people are not saying that.
Right.
The people now have to vote for the person that the party picked.
Sends, right.
So it's like, all right, that is what they give me. All right.
Yeah, no choice but
I would not vote PNM, so I don't vote for that person.
Right. That is the person who representing, right?
Right. Then that is the person that come in and walking around your community, shaking your hand, holding your baby, kissing your baby. But you will know that person from Adam from any community. Some people they say, but I never see that man before. You understand what I'm saying? So from that standpoint, that's a good start. If the community selects the representative, it comes like the community.
They feel a little bit more confident because this is the person that I actually chose to sit.
But he does mention the fact that you need to make constitutional changes to the constitution that would facilitate things like that. So it's not just you come and you do this. It's with the understanding that you need to make changes in the constitution to allow this to happen. And maybe this could be a way to go, because for how much years now we under this political party syndrome?
The hard part about
and
that,
it divides us.
In order to make that change, the person who is in charge has to do that, doesn't it? And they're living good. UNC and PNM, they living good. They like it how it is. So for them to actually want to change something like that.
When they created the constitution, they created the constitution to suit them, you know, not us. They created it to suit them.
So you see where these people really have to rise up?
Yeah.
We have to literally rise up and take over and have them change the entire constitution.
Well, that's the thing that Pandey is saying. Constitutional reform is needed.
But they will always say that until they get into power.
But this is it. My thing
when
is
I'm in there, this works for me.
You were there for 5 years. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like you were never there. You're a former prime minister. But you're coming all the time about constitutional reform needed now.
But they will always say that to get in the zone. Oh, good, yes, he's going to make it happen. And then when I get him in there, we can't change that right now because I realize if I change it, I'm going to lose some money.
He would have had it hard in trying to change it because it was 1818. So you would have had to get probably majority.
The majority.
Right. So if it's 18-18 and you're at a dead and you're hitting a brick wall, so you can't do anything. So, I mean, it's something that we need to look at. But a new political party, I don't know. Check out Social.
Social says Pandey should enjoy his retirement. We want young, fresh blood and not has-beens, fed up of the same old dinosaurs, people who crawl out to enjoy fine lifestyles. Really, they are rejects, fed up of them all. Someone says we need to have young and educated people who have the visions and ideas to move the country forward with the rest of the world and technology. These old-timers knows nothing at all. And they know, all they know is how to thief and fill their pockets.
Wow.
New party for the people. Someone says PEP all the way, new policies.
All right. I have somebody saying here they want a Spanish government because that's where we headed.
Oh my God.
We have anything else? Any more comments before we go to the break?
That is the leader who is doing that the people want and not what the people want and not what they need. Okay, well said from this caller, best idea so far. Well, I guess he was talking about Mr. Monroe because it was a late message.
Right.
It's
just an idea. It's something to think about. It's a different option, and that's what we need to do. We need progressive thinking. We need innovative to make innovative moves in order to get to the next step. Because how long are we going to be behind the world? We're the richest island in the Caribbean.
And yet still.
And yet still, where are we, really and truly? Where are we? Where are we? Let's be real, man. Man still cracking louvers in our school.
For real.
If you understand what I'm saying, you still have to crack a louver to get breeze in the classroom. It's like we still in 1970. Come on, man. We had enough money to deal with all these things and to develop these things, man.
Since Bethlehem.
The other day I come along the road, if you see a big hole in the road, all Tragage Road is a hole. It's hole. Is the Holy Land? Come on, man. And we are the Pitch Lake. Why we must be putting up with these things right through is failure after failure after failure. I get fed up with it. We'll be back after this. When we come back, all you go see what I'm talking about mismanagement. Because we're going to take a look at rent. Watch.
Well, before I do.
Green Dot, we're providing solutions for you. And to thank you for your loyalty, we're offering you $50 off when you refer a friend to any of our services. That's right, you get $50 off your bill for every referral you make. The more you refer, the more you receive. To find out more, call 224-GDOT or visit gd.tt today. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives. Conditions apply.
We're celebrating Mom this Mother's Day at Bright Ideas. Get 10 to 50% off selected items store-wide, 25% off decorative ornaments and clocks, 25% off chandeliers, 50% off flowers, 10% off houseware items, plus 32-inch flat screen TVs, $14.99, 18-inch fans, $1.99, and $99 specials on mini appliances. Also get great gift ideas from Homematic products to comforter sets. Sale runs until May 13th. Bright Ideas, 8 convenient locations, bringing happiness home.
Welcome to Regal Products, a household name since 1960. Regal produces a diverse range right here in TNT, all with the primary focus on high quality. From healthy and tasty nuts and snacks, including cranberries, raisins, sultanas, dates, and prunes, to trail mixes like Cranberry Jubilee, Hawaiian Medley, California Exotic, and South Beach, with nutrition-packed seeds like sunflower and pumpkin, and a tasty nut range which includes almonds, pecans, walnuts, peanuts, cashews, and the newly launched corn nuts. Regal Products for superb flavor, excellent quality, and affordable prices. Available at all leading supermarkets across Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
Once that money go through, I guarantee. Hey yo, that you go stay home for the rest of your life.
I hope so.
Shin-Sin seasoning products have been flavoring all of TNT's local cuisine since 1982. Shin-Sin introduces its No MSG line of products. Now you can use No MSG chicken seasoning, No MSG all-purpose seasoning, and No MSG poultry seasoning. Shin-Sin seasoning products are available in all leading supermarkets nationwide. Shin-Sin, same quality, great taste. Shin-Sin seasoning products have been...
Hey, have you heard of the Daryl's famous food 3 T's?
The 3 T's?
Yes, at every Daryl's famous food location, come get Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Daryl's famous food. Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Daryl's famous food. Yes, at every Daryl's famous food outlet, come and get a Thai and fries for $10 every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
This is a limited time offer.
Are you looking for a home away from home? Then the place you're looking for is Caribbean Tourist Villa, conveniently located at number 7 Methuen Street, Port of Spain, Trinidad, and fully equipped with cable TV and internet. Whether you're looking for that personal escape or it's you and friends, we're here to accommodate you in our air-conditioned rooms. So call us at 627-5423 or 624-6702 to make your booking today. And did I tell you about the pool? So come see for yourself. Caribbean Tourist Villa. It is definitely your home away from home.
Van Egmond, the magic soil for all plants, is having a grand sale from May 1st to May 31st at all PriceMart stores. With Van Egmond, you can grow your own food with guaranteed results. For all vegetables and plants, farmers and household, it bears in 6 weeks. This is the magic soil from Holland. It's all about the grand super sale taking place at all PriceMart stores. Van Egmond, the magic soil for all plants. For more information, call the Freeport Agro Center at 790-9247 or 496-4603.
Okay, so we're back on Breaking Dawn this morning, and just to give you some more information, well, voice, you had something to say CXC. We'll deal with that quickly before we get to this clip.
Yep, of course, everyone who is sitting there, CXC today, we have a lot of parents saying good morning, good luck goes out to each and every one of them. I have my good friend Keisha Glasgow, she's on to her son Shaquille Glasgow, to the East Mokorapo team. They said they're doing their CXC today, so she says good luck to going out to them and their exams. All of the children and they that are doing that have some birthday greetings as well coming out. Also saying Camille Welch, that is the sister of David Welch, our director. She's also sitting today, so good luck goes out to her. Enough shout out. Sham says good morning. Birthday greetings to his sister, Indra Kanai, coming out from her brothers, the whole team in St. Augustine, her husband Peter, her son Kareem, her daughter Nadia, and son-in-law Kevin, and to the grandchildren and everybody. Wow, it's a big family, boy. So good morning going out to you. Happy birthday, Indra Kanai.
All right.
Messages coming in fast, boy. Wow, everybody, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Sally.
All right.
Good morning, Miss Allison. Good morning, Miss Allison. She's on as well.
Nice, man. So that's the shouts. We have the giveaway for Daryl's famous food. We're going to get to that immediately after the 7 o'clock hour. But before we get to that, there was some data, empirical data was gathered by auditor on the renting situation by government. This is how much money they spend. Give me the rent clip.
More than $750 million was spent by the state last year on the rental of properties for ministries and other departments. The striking revelation is contained in the Auditor General's report for the financial year October 1st, 2016 to September 30th, 2017. According to the Audit of Expenditure under Pervasive Issues, rent paid in 2017 was in excess of $790 million. The findings in the report also point to discrepancies in lease agreements and terms. Quote, signed lease agreements were not produced with respect to certain properties for which rental payments were made. This same issue was also highlighted in the previous report by Auditor General Majid Ali. The report also lists several ministries which were unable to provide cabinet approvals for the rent or lease of office and storage accommodations. The Auditor General says cabinet approvals were not seen for all of the 22 properties rented by the Ministry of the Attorney General and Legal Affairs, with annual rental payments totaling $23.5 million. Cabinet approvals were also not seen for 4 properties rented by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development with an annual rent of $2.2 million. According to Ali, lease agreements were not seen for all of the 26 properties rented by the Ministry of Social Development and Family Services at a total annual cost of $27.9 million. Notably, rental payments totaling just over $3 million were paid for one unoccupied property to the judiciary for the period August 19, 2016 to March 6, 2018. There were no cabinet approvals for 21 properties at a total annual cost of $16.9 million. According to last year's report, the state paid $65.3 million for the rental of 4 unoccupied properties by ministries and departments over a period of at least 4 years. Based on our calculations, approximately $3.2 million was spent by the state in the rental of unoccupied buildings.
I wonder who collects that rent. Open your phone line.
22 million and 26 million and 2 million by here.
$750 million.
Just round off the figure.
Between 16 and 17. That's what they said?
Yeah.
No, not between 16 and 17, man. It's between... Run back that clip there one more time. The start, just the start.
Was spent. More than $750 million was spent by the state last year on the rental of properties.
Okay. Last year. $750 million. $790 million. I wonder who owns most of those buildings.
Some of them unoccupied as well. There's some
of them unoccupied, yes.
Rented at close to 26?
Yes.
Nah.
I'm just wondering who that money goes to. I do have a building in town.
Perhaps we should purchase a building in Port of Spain.
Yeah.
Just an empty building and just rent it out.
Who owns the most of Port of Spain? If not all of Port of Spain?
I wouldn't know about all, big man.
Are you all satisfied with that there? $790 million? Open the phone line, take 2 calls quick now before we take the break. Nicole coming back with Daryl's famous food after this. Morning!
Good morning.
790 million.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Royce.
Good morning, sir.
Yes.
Mr. Regis, right? Hello?
Yes, we're hearing you. Go ahead.
Right. I want to investigate Colin Boat. He's building a condo building right now. Where you get that money to build take the land?
Okay.
All right.
We'll find out about that.
Him. Right now he's developing it.
Where is that?
Which
part?
Somewhere in Valdigo Martin, somewhere that get the info and call you back.
All right, we'll see if we could investigate that.
Okay.
All right, man, no problem.
Somewhere in Marval.
Yeah. So you mean that working all the time? Morning.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Mr. Voice. Morning, Stephan.
Yeah. Morning to you.
The San Juan government school that they busing the children, putting them in the bus and taking them up to Tunapuna every day for years, building 90% completed. You are telling me they couldn't take $1 million from that amount of rent they paying and finish that school if it would take so much and let the children go to school there rather than renting a building in Tunapuna for the children to go to? And we sit. This is the same government that said there is no money, we're in a recession, you can't pay the drivers who take children to school, and they're paying almost $1 billion in rent, and we sit here and take it, and nobody protests about this? Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
790 million. Melissa Khan is saying 790 million could have done so much in the health sector,
Yes.
which is in a mess right now.
Very much so.
Rishma Miraj is saying, well, that's a lot of property tax to be collected.
Please. As if.
Take one border.
Well, that's a good, that's a.
Just one, and we gone.
That's a good one.
On this rent, 790 million. People don't know the kind of money being mismanaged in this country. Morning.
Morning, Stephan. Morning, boy.
Good morning. Yeah, man.
Stephan, we could put anybody in parliament to run this country. But if we don't have laws and rules that govern these parliamentarians into doing what is right for the country, we could talk and bring a million party, you could bring young people, old people, whatever, it will be the same thing. That's why we need to reform the constitution of Trinidad and Tobago.
Agreed.
That constitution has failed this country from day one with that bandit Eric Williams coming to power since inception. And since that, this country had gone down the drain into an abyss. And there's no coming back unless we decide that here what? There's 1.3 million people in this country. We need to print 1.3 million copy of the Constitution on toilet paper, rolls of toilet paper, and give to each citizen, because that is what this Constitution is that governs this country right now. It's worth going in the toilet. And then we need to get some brilliant minds of this country, sit down and put together a serious constitution that could govern this country and ensure that the politicians that sits in the parliament of this country does the right thing, no matter who or what party. They have laws and rules that they have to govern the country by. And this dotishness that's going on right now, all that would end.
All right.
Yeah. Have a good day, fellas.
Thanks
Enjoy
a lot,
man.
And with that, we got to take a break. We're 7 o'clock in Trinidad and Tobago. When we return, we have a giveaway. You could win yourself the opportunity. No, you could get the opportunity. You're getting the opportunity to win yourself a prize for Mom for Mother's Day, courtesy Daryl's Favorite. What the question is when we return. Stay tuned.
Relax. Have a plan. Alright.
Alright, nice, cool. So everything confirmed? Yeah. Right, nice. Confirmed. Nice.
Alright.
DJ's on set.
Wow.
Nice.
Good. Finally.
Beats by Robin.
Right. Nice. Beats by Robin Jamon.
Beats by Robin and Jamon. Shotmaster J and JJ. Shotmaster J and JJ. And Howie T.
And Howie and who?
So who is working Howie T? Come on, man. Who does work with Howie T?
Oh, me. I am inside.
Yes. Nice, man. So, the only thing we need right now to really sell off the thing is Coleman.
Don't worry, man. Coleman inside.
Where Coleman?
Last night, well, we'll go on. Last night, Coleman and the whole team, how we was playing last night, we end up. We had a big jam last night. You should have seen Coleman. You know Coleman? Yeah. Last night, chilling in a corner, girl on the left, girl on the right. That's why we gotta get Coleman. Coleman has to be there. So when? That's the life of the party.
We're right now. We're Coleman right now.
Nah, well, Coleman not in the back of the van right now.
Let me go on Coleman.
You go on
Coleman now. Come on, man.
Coleman.
Man. Nice, man. Take care of it. Breaking Dawn, the Cooler Cruise, June 17th. Link up with any committee member to get your tickets now. Visit us on Facebook at Breaking Dawn, the Cooler Cruise.
We're celebrating Mom this Mother's Day at Bright Ideas. Get 10 to 50% off selected items store-wide. 25% off decorative ornaments and clocks. 25% off chandeliers. 50% off flowers. 10% off houseware items. Plus, 32-inch flat screen TVs, $14.99. 18-inch fans, $1.99. And $99 specials on mini appliances. Also get great gift ideas from Homematic products to comforter sets. Sale runs until May 13th. Bright Ideas. 8 convenient locations, bringing happiness home.
Watch, boy, that phone really fall there, boy.
Yeah, on your hand now. Tell you about the temper glass.
Which part again now, boy?
You can get up by Tactical Enterprises.
Well, take me then now, boy.
Let me go.
For the best in cell phone accessories, check Tactical Enterprise. At Tactical, you get red carpet service and competitive wholesale prices on cell phone cases, Otterbox, armor speaker, tempered glass, pop sockets, memory cards, Apple and Samsung chargers, batteries, LED bulbs. Let's talk phones. J2 Prime, J2 Pro, J5 Pro, J7 Prime, S8, S8 Plus, S9, and S9 Plus. Tactical Enterprise, located at Ramgooly Trace North, Montplaisy Road, Canupia. Give them a call, 716-2900. Tactical Enterprise, where style meets technology.
Ah, boy, you get you. Yeah, boy. I got a brand new phone, brand new case, brand new temper glass. Tactical Enterprise have it nice.
Van Egmond, the magic soil for all plants, is having a grand sale from May 1st to May 31st at all PriceMart stores. With Van Egmond, you can grow your own food with guaranteed results. For all vegetables and plants, farmers and household, it bears in 6 weeks. This is the magic soil from Holland. It's all about the grand super sale taking place at all PriceMart stores. Van Egmond, the magic soil for all plants. For more information, call the Freeport Agro Center at 790-9247 or 496-4603.
Nabi's Medical Marketing, the one-stop shop for all your surgical and medical supplies. Presently specializing in pharmaceutical, medical, and home healthcare supplies. Nationwide distributors for pharmacies, private and public hospitals. Full showroom with a complete range of home healthcare products, wheelchairs, walkers, hospital beds, and more. Sole distributors for the Cook medical range of products, including in vitro fertilization products, invasive as well as minimal invasive lines throughout the Caribbean. Currently supplies all IV solutions and dialysis dialysis products. Also available, life support oxygen concentrators, nebulizers, and much more. Now exclusive at Nabi's, our latest addition, the new 6-in-1 mini lab, which can be used professionally or in the privacy of your home. Tests include glucose, total cholesterol, cholesterol HDL, cholesterol LDL, triglycerides, and hemoglobin. These machines are life-saving. Visit our showroom at number 5 to 6 Harris Street, Curep. Telephone 645-5577 or 662-7533. Nabi's, a company with 40 years of experience in the medical field.
Love has this unique power to bring us together.
Remember the song used to make you rock away.
There is no stronger force on earth than love.
She's royal. Yeah.
Most forces endeavor to drive us apart.
Father, we see your blessing every day, our children.
The fifth coming of redemption. The concert.
Saturday, June 2nd, live from Jamaica. There is Hammond.
Willing to a reggae song. Feel good.
And for the first time in redemption, Taurus Riley.
Jack Yor.
Anytime you need a lover, call on me. I'll be waiting.
And Mikey Spice. Mikey Spice. Powered by
White Oak Rum,
Blue Waters,
Monster Energy Drink, Guinness Made of More,
T. Guerra and Company Limited, NLCB,
Mitsubishi Motors,
California Stucco Limited, Johnny Walker,
Racetrack Wheels,
Hennessy,
and Ricky Ragunanan Group of Companies.
Healthy Lifestyle MD is a 1-hour television program presented by Dr. Vishnu Jilal, medical doctor, certified personal trainer, and lifestyle coach. The goal of this program is to educate and encourage the population to live a healthy lifestyle, thus eliminating and/or controlling chronic lifestyle diseases. This is done by presenting and explaining the latest research in nutrition and exercise from experts around the world. Recommendations are also made on diet and lifestyle changes with special emphasis on children. Tune in for Healthy Lifestyle MD in Synergy TV live on Tuesdays from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. with repeat showing Thursdays 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Brought to you by VNS Pharmaceuticals, Extra Foods Limited, and India Expo.
Hello, good morning and welcome back to Breaking Dawn. And we have, like we said, 9 minutes past your 7 o'clock. Very quickly, we want to get to a giveaway. All right. Now, Daryl's Famous Food has said, hey, listen, I want to give away some vouchers for some wonderful gifts for mom for Mother's Day. Mother's Day is this weekend. Okay?
Nice.
Now, we have a giveaway. We want to get to it, and we've given away, I think, 2 last week.
Two last week, yeah.
So I have 4 to give away this week because it was supposed to be 3 a week. So I want to roll over to this week.
Yeah,
right, it was 3 a week. So, Daryl's Famous Food, we're going to get to it now. All you have to do is call in and answer a simple question.
Simple.
And you're going to win yourself a prize for mom for Mother's Day.
Mommy!
Okay? So here we go. 622-9785, 628-6093, 235-3676. 235-3673. It's all about Daryl's Famous Food. Morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good morning to you. Where are you calling us from?
Arima.
Arima?
Oh, my hometown.
And let me ask you, how many children your mom have? How many children your mother has?
5.
5 children. Nice. So you are the one that will be loved the most on Mother's Day because you're going to give her a gift courtesy Daryl's Famous Food. And all you have to do to win this prize, darling. How much are 2 pieces with fries by Daryl's? How much money does it cost for a 2 piece with fries by Daryl's Famous Food? A 2 piece with fries?
25.
How much?
25.
$25?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Holy line, congratulations. When you see that, it is from Daryl's. Hold the line, do not hang up. They'll take your information off here. And thanks a lot, congratulations. What's your mother's name? Oh God, they don't leave you to say, you know, ting, you know.
No, we don't get to
Find out
interact.
what her mother's name is now.
And what's her name?
And what's her name?
That's been kind of nice
before
too.
we take her information off here, that would be nice.
I'll say good morning to my mommy too. Don't worry, I get something from Daryl's. I get something from Daryl's.
You getting something? You're asking me?
Well,
ask Daryl?
I'm going out and win.
But ask Daryl. Look, Daryl watching.
Daryl watching right now?
Ask him if you're getting something from
No, you wrecked my nerves. I didn't even know Daryl was watching. Daryl, good morning.
Daryl watches every morning.
That's what we're talking about. But anyway, good morning to my mom.
Daryl's famous food. Run the ad for me. $10. Thai and fries are $10 on a Tuesday. Run the ad.
Hey, have you heard of the Daryl's famous food treaties?
The treaties?
Yes, at every Daryl's famous food location. Come get Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Daryl's famous food. Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Daryl's famous food. Yes, at every Daryl's famous food outlet, come and get a Thai and fries for $10 every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
This is a limited time offer.
It's a limited time offer. Woo! And of course, you could go to any outlet that Daryl's have. Daryl's has Daryl's famous food. It is Sangre Grande at Andre Street and Foster Road, Valencia, Arima, Tunapuna, San Juan, Gulf City, Princestown, Faizabad, Rio Claro, Mayaro, Crown Point, and Tobago. You'll find that Daryl's there. Yes. All right. So thanks a lot and congratulations to that caller. We have 3 more to give away later this week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. No, well, Wednesday and Thursday. We'll do 2 tomorrow, 1 on Thursday because they're going to come to Synergy TV to collect.
Collect, that's right.
So you come down to Synergy TV and collect. But leave your contact information. And we want to give you enough time, so we don't want to go Friday. So Thursday, so you have Friday to come down and you could collect. All right, give you enough time to collect that voucher for that gift for mom for Mother's Day. Good. And of course, it's going to be a happy Mother's Day to all mothers this weekend.
Good morning to Davi Rani. I hope how would you pronounce that first name?
Davi Rani.
Davi Rani.
Davi Rani.
I hope I have it correct. Davi Rani.
Davi Rani.
She's saying good morning to myself and Stephan. I'd like to send special happy birthday, 61 years to her father-in-law, Muniram Muhanal. Greetings from his loving wife and 3 sons, 2 daughters-in-law, and only granddaughter, Sharia.
Nice, man.
Yeah. So
all
happy
right.
birthday going on to him, man. 61
happy birthday,
years.
And you know where to take him for his birthday? Take him to Daryl's famous food.
Yeah. Good morning
Today
to...
is Tuesday. It's Thai and fries at $10 on a Tuesday.
Good morning to Rita from London. London is on with us this morning. I hope you're all having great weather. That's the most important thing, man.
Now, just some information here. Last night there was a rain of gunshots in the Diego Martin area.
Yeah, I heard so, boy. I got a message last night as well, too.
And let me see. Oh, yes. Good morning. Tell Voice we are watching. Daryl.
No, now I'm feeling much better. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
I thought you wanted to know if you're getting something.
No, he will organize me. Once he messages you, he'll talk to me too the same way. Good morning as well goes out to Shireen Ali. Shireen is on with us this morning. Good morning, Shireen. Oh, Shagonas? Daryl have an outlet in Shagonas?
In Shagonas?
Yeah. I have 2 people just sent my message and said, Daryl, open an outlet in Shagonas.
But that's what they want, an outlet in Shagonas.
Yeah.
It's Sangre Grande, Valencia, Arima, Tunapuna, San Juan, Gulf City, Princestown, Faizabad, Rio Claro, Mayaro, Crown Point, Tobago.
So it's only Port of Spain.
Central, don't worry.
And Central, I think
Daryl
it's something.
coming to you just now.
They will be talking about.
All right? Don't beat up.
Don't beat up.
But I can tell you what, Central. Even if you're jumping a taxi from Shagonas.
Right.
And you go to Princestown.
Hey.
And you buy your Daryl's in Princestown. Which one closer, Princestown or Arima?
Arima might be...
No, Tunapuna.
Tunapuna
will be closer than Princestown.
If they come down the highway and then
maybe
they know No, Sawa too far. Sawa too far.
Listen, the point is this.
No matter where you go, it doesn't matter where you go.
On a Tuesday, especially on a Tuesday, you jump in a taxi and you travel to Sawa, Tunapuna, Arima, Princestown.
Hey.
To get your Daryl's famous food. Hey. Just for now, until Daryl's reaching Shagonas.
Because they're coming.
You will still spend less than if you go by KFC or Alcaz. I just say. You're going to still spend less. Because it's Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. When you absorb that, take a moment. Inhale. You can smell the chicken from here.
From all here. And I live at Arima, so I'm going directly to Arima and have my Daryl's Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday.
But you lucky you're in Arima in St. James, boy, and I want you in St. James.
Worries and problems are your
All right, so I'll tell you
Good
what.
morning to Toronto, to Denmark, Miami, New York, and Barbados. They're all sending us messages via the social media.
Ah, that's beautiful.
Saying good morning. Good morning, everyone.
So what I was saying is there was a shootout in Diego Martin last night. 6 people were shot, one including a mother who was holding an infant child. That is a report that we have.
What?
And yeah. Right? Somebody's saying, come voice, you're slow on the ball. Sherry won 2 tickets. 2 tickets to the Breaking Dawn Cooler Cruise.
I spoke to Sherry. Sherry be in a gear.
All right, Sherry. Voice will get you your tickets, okay? And don't forget, if you want tickets to the Breaking Dawn Cooler Cruise, it's happening Father's Day. I really don't want to push it yet because we have to get the mothers to buy. But I tell you what, guys. If you want to buy something for the mom for Mother's Day, buy 2 tickets to the Breaking Dawn Cooler Cruise. Say Happy Mother's Day with that, and she'll celebrate Father's Day with you. You can't lose.
You can't lose.
You see how we did that there? Nice.
You're skillful in
all right,
negatives.
so get your tickets. All you got to do is call any committee member. You can call me on 327-7400.
Or you can call me at 773-5047 for tickets.
For tickets, tickets only. People have been calling my phone to comment on stuff that we're doing on the program. That is not what that number is for. Okay, people have been calling me saying Synergy TV. No. 327-7400. I am repeating very clearly, is not Synergy TV's number. That is my personal number, and that number is if you want to call for either 2 things. You want to purchase tickets to the Cooler Cruise on June 17th, or you want to do advertising with us. Okay? Outside of that, I cannot entertain any kind of conversation because most of the time I'm on the road. I'm being straight with you all. All right? And if you call to tell me your problems, I am going to forget it. So I always tell you all, if you have a problem, text it. You can text it to this phone, you can. Or the easiest thing to do to make my life simpler.
And we can address it quickly.
To get your matter addressed quicker is to email it to stvbreakingdawn@gmail.com. Yes. It's very simple. All right. In the meantime, Van Egmonds is having a sale at Price Smart. I want to remind you guys about that. That is the magic soil from Holland. Van Egmond. Now, let me tell you something. 6-week turnaround. 6 weeks. In 6 weeks, results.
Like
magic.
Like you ain't have that super touch, you know. Some people have that. Some people have it,
this
some people
soil
don't.
is going to get it done. Trust me on this. This soil is making waves all across Trinidad and Tobago. People have been buying it and they're saying, wow, they couldn't believe it's for real. So if you didn't believe in magic before, when you buy a bag of Van Egmond, you're going to believe in magic then. All right, so Van Egmonds, go check it out. Price Smart. They have a special sale for the month of May from May 1st to May 31st. All right, don't forget the Red Edge Mall is open. All right, Monday to Sunday. They open on Sunday too, you know. All the look at tablets open on Sunday too.
Price Smart?
Right? No, the Red Edge Mall.
Okay.
So you can check out the Red Edge Mall. All right, they got terrific clothing, terrific line of clothing, affordable prices. And there are also some other things that you can check out there. Ladies, if you need to get your hair done, there is a salon there. Fellas, if you're looking for a barber, check out the barber shop. They have a food area down to the end, closer to Church Street side, because they're from the Western Main Road to Church Street. All right, so check out the Red Edge Mall. It also have across the road, they have the auto place. They have a car place that sells, like, you know, accessories for your vehicle and stuff. Also, GBM Neutron's mom has the clothing store also on the next side. You can check them out.
All right.
Right, nice. And there's also, on the other side, there's a place that sells the watches, cell phones, tablets, so on and so forth. And they also fix them as well. So,
it's a really big
mall.
mall.
Go check out the Red Edge Mall, man. Get down there today. All right, so in the meantime, there was a lady at a PEP meeting the other day that she had a lot to say. She was very frustrated. Okay? And she felt used and abused. And that is exactly what I named this video. Used and abused. Take me to that lady.
Walking out, they're mad. People.
No. She did not curse. Go on. That is not the clip. That is not the clip. The clip is before that, man. Right, and it's from 0 to 242. Okay.
Try it one more time.
Like all I want to dispute that with me. So.
Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, Nai. Nai, not a Nai songs. Good morning, good morning to you.
No obscene language in that clip. I can guarantee you that.
No obscene language. Good morning to the United States of Penal Rock Road. The United States of Penal Rock Road?
What?
Good morning, Monica Superstar. I just read it properly.
Email to you yesterday.
States of Penal.
Day before, sorry. Used and abused clip 0 to 243.
Just try it again.
Have a CG there. That is from yesterday. 0 to 243. I have it right here. That's how it was sent earlier. If all get a different email, then somebody else will know or something.
We've been hacked.
Right? So, I want to get to that clip, you know, because you see that lady there? That lady spoke to everything that we spoke about mostly in the first hour. Alright? Where she's just fed up. I think she's from the Laventille area. And she went out to this PEP meeting, and she was speaking at the PEP meeting. And she was just... the things that this lady said really speaks volumes as to what people really going through and how frustrated people are. And how a lot of people feel in the country right now. And I listen to her and I say, wow, boy, at least somebody wake up.
Maybe the people have woken up, but they haven't got no chance to vent as yet.
Well, because some of the things she makes mention of, you know, how the system is failing the lower class. Right? The system is failing the lower class. And what she's saying in the video clip, if we could get it up at some point in time. Do I need to send the video back to Olia? Huh?
Ready?
Olia ready? Olia ready with the correct thing now? Okay, go ahead. Let me see.
Okay, they're mad. People walking mad. The normal talking to you and they're mad. They tell me that man thiefing and is over for eating thief. And if the by he thiefing robbing me and them. But you will hold a man because of them thiefing, getting survival by thiefing to sell to make a living. But you rather hold he than the person, cause of that person thiefing and he reaching to where he reaching. But he's supposed to make the jail, not he. I am tired with mad people. We are mad and we don't even know we mad. We tripping off in this country. People snapping at anything, you know, why they're holding that pain inside, silence and frustration and not letting it out. And anything we thought of, they're going to just snap. And all they don't even know how deep this is. This real deep Trinidad in a real bad state, and Trinidadians don't even know. They're going and sending the train in that common entrance thing yesterday, and they know next 5 years the train will be a security guard working in KFC. These people, when we work in Royal Castle and KFC and all these places, our children, do you know when they don't get that same pay, what could really reach now? We have to go back and buy clothes and food from them same people, and the furnitures and anything in the house from these same people. So we stagnant right here. We goes nowhere. We have nowhere to go. A boss know every employer problem, because when they come, they want you to ride down to your panty size and all. It's where you living, who is your siblings, how much training you have, who on the age, who this, who that, wherever. If you don't know that, when they pay you that money, ask them to live on where they pay you. If you don't know they can't live on it, they know that. And they're working in a grocery and they pay you that. But when they don't get it, you still going and spend that same money, that same grocery. And they're going back to them. I am tired being used, abused, and fooled. It's years since I small, I watching the whole system. People don't want to hear this no more. They don't want to hear, we know. We know the lying. We know the robbery. We know how people going and support them die hard. We know. You see the ones who naturally fed up and want to move on, go for them, please. If have them hiding in the crap. They mightn't jump out when you want them. But there's only one silent treatment we need to get PNM and UNC. See, this is what we want. Not how much heads, because you have plenty heads and they ain't give me this. Let them know they could go in silent, even though they don't jump out. Watch them and no, just go there and just do that for people. That's what we want this to win.
Now, it went on 10 minutes. She spoke for 12 minutes. I just wanted to play that first 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Because I want to let her understand what that lady is saying, which is the truth. What's your comment? You go ahead.
No, I listen to you. Go ahead.
There is no upward movement because of the system and how it's created. She mentioned something with SCA. and you know, I have said this in the past, and I continue to say this. SEA is the point where that separation of society takes place.
All right.
Right?
Okay.
Good. Because there is a group of children that will go to schools that are considered to be lesser education. And then there's a group of children that go to schools that are higher education.
Considered to be.
Colleges from junior secondaries. Good? Now, people have the perception that the majority of children that go to junior secondary schools are going to turn out to be the ones that go and work by Royal Castle and KFC. Good? And the children that go into the prestige schools are the ones that coming out to be the doctors and the lawyers, and which may not necessarily be the case, but I'm talking about that separation there in society.
All right.
Because you're taught that a secondary school is less. Right? Is less of an achievement than a college.
Okay.
So in other words, immediately that mental that you're putting is that I am only afforded this. Or I am in this part of society.
Okay, all right.
I'm talking about some children.
Right, yeah.
I'm not saying all. I'm not casting a blanket over everything. There are children that go apply themselves in school and they come out to be excellent students.
Even from the secondary school
Even
level?
from the junior secondary school.
Right,
I'm
good.
talking about the perception that we have in Trinidad and Tobago. Parents do it. They don't want to put on a junior secondary school for the child. Everybody just want to put college and convent. Because college and convent is what you're taught from that age to be prestige, like we want to be in a prestige world.
Right, okay.
Right? And if you pass for junior secondary school, there's a certain level of disappointment. You understand what I'm saying? And it happens to children. Imagine you put, I mean, all right, you have children, right? Not all children is same, but imagine your child works hard, gets a certain mark, and then is put in a junior secondary school. Good?
Right.
You're following me? It have children now that because the parents put so much pressure on them to pass for a college or a prestige school, good? That when they do not, because of that level of disappointment that the parent projects, the child now at that young age goes into a certain mindset that I have failed. And then we don't teach them how to bounce back from failure, which is one of the problems, right? But you must fail before you could succeed. Good? You learn from your failures. The next thing is, she mentioned something with the bosses in certain places. If you go and you ask, what is the salary for a worker behind the counter at KFC?
I have no idea of the bat, but
It's little or nothing. I'm telling you.
Okay.
It's like, I can't remember how much it was. It was the other day somebody called in and they told us.
All right.
Or I spoke to a KFC worker and they told me. You can't survive on that.
Okay.
Right? If it's $3,000 a month, you can't survive on that. You understand what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
And what she's saying is that these same people who hire them, these are big conglomerates, these are big franchises. You could pay the people a little better than that, but they know all the problems of the workers. They know where the workers come from because they send in a resume, they send in all the information. So they know your background. And they hire you. And then they pay you this particular kind of salary that they know you're not going to get by. You're going to get by on because most people can't. Right? Because of the cost of living.
Most people.
Cost of living goes up. Everything in KFC going up.
Right.
You feel the salary is going up?
And not that I've heard.
I haven't heard of any raise or pay for any KFC worker.
Right.
And that's my point. So everything going up, but your salary staying the same. And then when you make your salary, you still have to go back and where you spending your money? Where you spending your money?
And
who are the businessmen out here and businesswomen? Majority of them. So you're stagnant. You're just in the working class and you're spinning top in mud. I'm sure you felt like that in the past or recent times. That you're working, but you're just working to pay bills.
Right. No, that's a norm. I don't think that actually changes for some people. For some people.
Okay, yeah, not for some people.
Right. For some people, that's going to be the norm according to how it is you set yourself up in life.
It's your mindset as well.
So the one thing that I agree with you with as well, I agree with you at some things I disagree, but one thing that I do agree with you with is it starts off at home because it's the mindset that the parents put into
the child.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there is a time when, as you said, if the child does not pass for secondary school, a 5-year school, or college, the parent becomes disappointed. And they want to transfer. Boy, we have to transfer out, and they make this known in front of the children. So now the children feel to themselves, okay, so I've done wrong. I've done bad. Mommy is disappointed in me. I put my best out there, and I'm going to a bad school. So I do agree with you with that, where the parents are concerned, that they should not project that onto their children. You should encourage your child in every which way that you can.
Yeah, if they pass a secondary school, I mean, we're coming off the back of SE, and this is why what she
and
said.
And CXC is just around the corner, so that means a new working class is coming out in just a short while.
But what she said there, why it hit me is that, you know, we think of this as adults, and she's saying people need to wake up. But you need to wake up not as an adult, you know. You need to wake up as a parent because of what you project to your children.
Right.
So, and that projection and that mindset that your child develops is part of the problem in the system. Because they become a victim of the system, not maybe by their own volition, but maybe because of that projection from the parent and making them feel that they've done less. You understand?
But who's... You see, I just blame people on the whole, because, all right, you just said that how $3,000 can't facilitate somebody to a proper living. I think that's wrong. Because I've seen people who have lived, who have been at KFC, who started off and have progressed.
They did studies and they
progressed.
Nobody ain't saying no.
I could attest to that, because I was a cleaner. I used to clean the bathroom for upper level club.
Right.
That's where I started. I was the guy who came in with the mop when everybody was partying and up and down and whining and grinding, and I was standing there with my mop in my hand waiting until they left, and I had to clean up after them.
Good.
Wipe the counter, do all of this.
Now you see, now you see what you mentioned there?
Right.
That's what I want to tell that lady now. You see, all the things that you complain about, while you're very passionate about it and you might have a point, it still starts with you.
That's right.
You have to make the first step. You have to want.
You have to progress for yourself.
You have to do it. Nobody is stopping you from making $2,500 a month and paying for school, you know, and making the sacrifice, you know. Every successful
the word you use is what it is. I was looking for. It's sacrifice.
But
you have to make it.
We tend to think, and I know the system. I know the system is a problem.
Oh Lord.
There are things that need to be fixed in the system.
We know that.
But before you could fix the system, you had to fix yourself, and then you could try and fix a system that does not work for you.
Yeah.
You see, we allow ourselves to become a victim of the system because we're not trying
to elevate
ourselves out of that system. And the only way you could do that is by applying yourself. You understand? You have to apply. You have to want it for you. And you have to want success. It mustn't be P&M come, UNC come, and they give we nothing.
Because that's what she said. She said we want this. But they ain't giving us this.
You understand?
How you just get that here to work? It has some people not working and expect to still get this.
It cannot be to expect
Ghost gang
to elect a new party, and then a new party come in and it's handouts. No, that dependency syndrome.
And that's it. You see, they create that dependency syndrome from the time they starting to go to elections, because they come and they set up, look, $500 and I wear a jersey. Yeah, look, $500 and wear my jersey. So now you're telling yourself, I will get something if I wear this jersey and continue to wear this jersey.
You cannot allow yourself to be a victim of that. So we'll take a few calls quick before we take the break. 622-9785. This is somebody calling me now. I don't know what they're calling me for. 622-9785, 628-69. You understand the point and the leading what I was talking about? Because people send it, you know, everybody tends to blame something else, but it starts with you. You are the one. I used to sleep in a bar at a time in a storeroom. On TV now. Morning!
Wow, getting some messages here from outside. Someone has asked, you have a call? You have a call?
Yeah, we have a call. Morning.
Yes, again, good morning. I'm so glad I got on. Mr. Voice, a special good morning to you.
Thank you, good morning.
Mr. Stephan, good morning again. Mr. Stephan, we have to wake up and smell the roses that these two parties have been killing us. We want a new party, and the girl said it.
Okay,
we have to get away from these two parties. If not, we are doomed for failure, and our children and our grandchildren and anybody out there. I'm not a supporter of PEP, but this girl spoke from the heart. And earlier you ran a clip with all the billions being paid in rent. That is nepotism. That is payback time.
All right.
And we calling on a new party. And you know who I call on all the time, Jackson Barrett.
Yeah.
Have a blessed day.
All right. Listen, I've seen some comments here.
No, I'm seeing a lot of them too.
Listen to me. You all PEP people, all it is get very touchy and emotional very quick. Nobody in bad talking the PEP and nobody in bad talking the lady here or misunderstanding. We're making a point. Somebody just put a comment there. I think it was Felicia. Felicia, good morning to you. You said she has tried, she's a hustler. She's tried to elevate herself. You see, that term you use there, that is the problem with black people. And I say that brave and bold this morning. Black people need to come out of that mindset that there's a hustler and start thinking like a businessman and a businesswoman. That is the biggest problem all you have. It's a hustle. Boy, let me go and hustle a little 200 down the road. Or let me go and hustle at this and hustle at that. No. How many people who hustling out there have really thought about business? Go and ask Jay-Z. Go and ask 50 Cent. Go and ask them fellas. Perfect example. Come from hustler to business people. You understand what I'm saying? From hustling, Jay-Z said it in Story of OJ. When he was pushing and he was hustling, he was only studying to buy big ride and big chain and big this and big
that. And that is what it is as
when he started to understand business, he realized, but wait now, instead of buying that, I should buy
a building
that I could get for 2 million today
and sell
that worth 25 million down the road. I could invest my money. So that is the problem there. Stop using the term hustler. It's a mindset and start thinking business.
It's the same mindset
it's a big difference.
It comes back to the same mindset as you're saying as a parent that puts it into the child. You see, you all are the leaders. You all are part of the PEP. You all are the forefront. If you tell the people, you know what? Hey, you know what? She's a hustler. She's a good one. Everybody's going to teach them business. Don't teach them hustle.
Teach them business.
It's a business.
Long-term business. Not short-term hustle. That is the problem in this society. I say that brave and bold. And anybody want to dispute that with me? Go and look. Go and look. Go and look in all them little hotspot area and see the size of the gold chain them boys and them wearing. Know what people I could feed? You don't think they could do with that money otherwise? But they want a bling. They're studying bling before business. Destined to fail. That's failure.
And hence the reason why you meet some of them in drains, murdered and killed, because the same business that they're taking and telling themselves they're hustling, they can't even maintain their own little business. And somebody had to come and take them out for it. That makes no sense.
Real businessmen out here. You ever see Bill Gates with a $100,000 gold chain on?
It's not about it.
Come on, man.
I know of a guy, if you see him in the street, you would swear he's a vagrant.
Like somebody say not everyone can be a business
I'm not saying go on just like a vagrant.
Why can't anyone be a business person?
I just say.
Dawn Corinne Henry, not everyone can be a business person. I'm from a large family and I'm very business oriented compared to my siblings. Why can't everybody be a business person?
Well, I understand what she's saying. Not everybody has the business head.
You learn it. You could learn that. That is something you learn and you develop.
But you
learn and understand what is business. Most people can't be businessmen because they've never learned it. They never take the time to learn. Nobody never teach them it. If you want to learn something, I know, if you want to learn something and you want to be progressive and you put your mind to anything, you could achieve it. To tell me that not everybody could be a businessman is to tell me that you cannot achieve anything once you put your mind to it.
And I'm not bad. I'm in no way saying that.
No, I'm not you. I'm saying the comment. And if that cannot be the way forward to say, well, you know, not everybody could be a policeman, or not everybody could be a doctor, or not everybody could be up to the person. Not everybody's going to want to be a lawyer. Not everybody's going to want to be a doctor. Whatever you want to be, you could be. You understand? And real children is watch the show. And I want them to understand that anything you want to be in life, don't let anybody tell you you cannot achieve that.
No, beautiful. I appreciate what you're saying. I would, before we have a break that we have to take, I would just like to ask you to retract a statement that you made earlier.
What's that?
Because you made a statement and it was a broad brush. I don't like that broad brush.
What's the broad brush?
You said that how black people have a tendency to that. It's across the board.
You want me, okay.
It's
you want me to
people.
retract it?
I would like you to retract that
the statement.
Because that is a wrong statement to make.
retract the statement.
Because it doesn't matter what race you are.
Okay, I
there are
retract the
people that are out there that just
retract the
make
statement.
bad business
Okay,
judgments.
I retract the statement.
Thank you
but
very
keep
much.
in mind, I want you to take account of how many successful 1%ers it have, how many successful Chinese businessmen it have in Trinidad and Tobago. I only count in Trinidad and Tobago. I want you to take a check on how many successful East Indian businessmen it have, and then count how much successful black businessmen it have in Trinidad and Tobago. And when you can get that empirical data, then come back to me.
So you're saying
but I retract the statement.
So you're saying that it's black people then? I'm just asking a question. Let's just ask a question.
But voice, look at it.
Let's asking a question.
Look at it.
So you broad brushing this thing across the board?
Brushing.
All right, it's black people.
Using.
Don't worry now.
You know what? It's 7:42. We have some guests in studio. We'll get to that.
Thank you, Mr. Portuguese.
Tomorrow. Check out my Portuguese business.
Thank you, Mr. Portuguese.
I mean, come on, man. Let's be realistic.
Because
listen, the truth is hard, you know.
You half white.
The truth is hard. It's hard to swallow. The truth is hard. But oh gosh, boy, look, just look. Where is the African race in Trinidad and Tobago? At the top, the middle, or the bottom of the barrel? You tell me in economic status. You tell me.
Where's your empirical data?
The majority. Oh God, Lord.
You just asked me first. You just asked me first. I would like to see yours.
We have to take the break because we had to get in studio.
I would like to see yours.
We'll continue this discussion tomorrow. But if you feel offended, don't. I talk in plain talk, bad manners. We'll be back after this, eh?
Van Egmond, the magic soil for all plants, is having a grand sale from May 1st to May 31st at all PriceMart stores. With Van Egmond, you can grow your own food with guaranteed results. For all vegetables and plants, farmers and household, it bears in 6 weeks. This is the magic soil from Holland. It's all about the grand super sale taking place at all PriceMart stores. Van Egmond, the magic soil for all plants. For more information, call the Freeport Agro Center at 790-9247 or 496-4603.
Watch, boy, that phone really fall there, boy.
Yeah, on your hand, now tell you by the temper glass.
Which one again now, boy?
You can get up by Tactical Enterprises.
Well, take me then, boy.
Let me go.
For the best in cell phone accessories, check Tactical Enterprise. At Tactical, you get red carpet service and competitive wholesale prices on cell phone cases, Otterbox, Amor speaker, tempered glass, pop sockets, memory cards, Apple and Samsung chargers, batteries, LED bulbs. Let's talk phones. J2 Prime, J2 Pro, J5 Pro, J7 Prime, S8, S8 Plus, S9, and S9 Plus. Tactical Enterprise, located at Ramgooly Trace North, Montplaisy Road, Canupia. Give them a call, 716-2900. Tactical Enterprise, where style meets technology.
Ah, boy, you got you. Yeah, boy. I got a brand new phone, brand new case, brand new temper glass. Tactical Enterprise have it nice.
You have a coal pot? Coals. You want a barbecue? Coals. You want a grill thing? Coals. Hey, you want to roast vegetables? Where's the best way? With Coals. And the only place to get your coals is from Farm Fresh Eggs and Barbecue Charcoal. Call them on 628-5410 or 361-2014. Is Coals, and more Coals.
Famous advanced formula laundry detergent, specially formulated to lift dirt and stains, whiten and brighten, remove odors, and leave your laundry with a long-lasting freshness. Famous is great for hand and machine washing and is safe and gentle to the environment. Famous advanced laundry detergent comes in 3 great smelling formulas: fresh scent, lavender, and lemon. Make your next day a famous day with Famous advanced formula laundry detergent. And introducing Famous baby diapers with unique elastic waistband, cottony semi-soft top sheet, and multi-channel quick absorbent core. Ultra thin and soft. Famous baby diapers and wipes. Manufactured for and distributed by Family Mart Limited and available nationwide.
It's $10 Mania at Passad Food King all locations. From April 24 to May 24, the $10 specials are unstoppable. Carnation evaporated milk, 250 ml, 2 for $10. Era condensed milk, 2 for $10. Fine choice chicken breast, $10 per pack. 25 feet foil, 2 for $10. Garlic, 2 pounds for $10. Golden brand butter, 2 for $10. Ibis flour, 2 kilograms, $10. Istamar coconut milk powder, 3 for $10. Mabel Morbi, 750 ml, $10. Mabel ketchup, 2 for $10. Milano macaroni, 400 grams, 3 for $10. MP baked beans, 2 for $10. MP red beans, 2 for $10. Onions, 6 pounds for $10. Potatoes, 7 pounds for $10. Rainbow peas and carrots, 2 for $10. Soap, 135 grams, 3 for $10. Swiss ketchup, 2 for $10. Swiss macaroni, 400 grams, 3 for $10. And toilet paper, 12 pack, $10. Facade the Food King, Mayaro, Rio Claro, New Grand, 2 locations in Princestown and Point Fortin. Always with best quality, competitive prices, and the service that is second to none.
Prostat, the ultimate prostate formula with standardized herbal extracts used by thousands of men to ensure optimum prostate health and alleviate symptoms related to an enlarged prostate or BPH. Available at leading pharmacies and online at tntdrugstore.com.
Welcome to Regal Products, a household name since 1960. Regal produces a diverse range right here in TNT, all with the primary focus on high quality. From healthy and tasty nuts and snacks, including cranberries, raisins, sultanas, dates, and prunes, to trail mixes like Cranberry Jubilee, Hawaiian Medley, California Exotic, and South Beach, with nutrition-packed seeds like sunflower and pumpkin, and a tasty nut range which includes almonds, pecans, walnuts, peanuts, cashews, and the newly launched corn nuts. Regal Products for superb flavor, excellent quality, and affordable prices. Available at all leading supermarkets across Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
Back on Breaking Dawn this morning, people, and I see some comments going around in the live stream, and we'll deal with that come tomorrow, right? If you feel offended, I apologize, but don't feel offended. I just speak the truth, plain and simple, and I have no problem with any ethnicity, but there are certain realities that has to be faced, and we have to speak about it. We have to create a conversation around it, right? But for now, the conversation will be around multiple sclerosis. Now, multiple sclerosis is a potentially disabling disease of the brain and spinal cord or the central nervous system. And to speak on it with us today, we have Daphne and Jillian, all right? And they're here to tell us about it because I understand it is an awareness month.
Yes.
Awareness month, May, the month of May. Nice. Yeah. So we're going to talk about multiple sclerosis and how many people in Trinidad and Tobago this affects. So good morning, ladies, and tell us a little bit about yourselves. Like, well, you're telling me you're a sociologist, and we were talking before we came back in. She was saying, Stephan, listen, this has to be tackled deeper. The topic we were talking about a little while ago has to go deeper. And I agree with you 100%. That's why I said, you know, tomorrow we'll continue this. So tell us about yourself, Daphne.
Okay, so I am here as the president of Multiple Sclerosis Support Foundation, and this is a group that has come together to promote the interests of MS people. You can call them MS people. This is MS Awareness Month, and so we're trying to let the population know about this disease because it is not well known. As you said, it is a disease of the nervous system, the brain and spinal cord, where the autoimmune system, the immune system, causes the myelin sheath that is covering, the protective sheath that is covering the brain and spinal cord to be eroded. So it's broken down. So the nerves are exposed, and some of the nerves are also destroyed. And so the areas of the body where these nerves serve are affected. So yes, are affected. I have MS, and my affection is mainly on the right side, and so on and so on. But there are many kinds of symptoms and people, depending on where is affected. For instance, some people have optic neuritis. They can't see because of MS. Or other things like you have bowel and bladder problems, you have a range of problems, pain in different parts of the body.
Mostly your motor skills are affected. Your motor skills are also also be affected.
Yes.
Depending on where the lesions are within the brain and the spinal cord.
And the spinal cord.
Yes. In the central nervous
Okay.
system.
So is there like is there treatment for this to reverse this?
There's no
There's no known cure right now.
There's no known cure at the moment.
We're working, there's a lot of research being conducted, and we are getting to look to the point of understanding that maybe we could prevent it. Maybe. So we're depending on that research a lot.
Yeah.
And that's where we're going. The disease follows these patterns. The thing is, we do not know what triggers the immune system to break down the brain coverings and cause this disease. So at the present time, we're working on how we can assist these people in what they have to do, their lives. So they need physiotherapy, they need massage therapy, they need certain kinds of types of food. They should avoid certain types of food. Certain minerals and vitamins are essential, and so on. So our group, Multiple Sclerosis Support Foundation, we support MS people in all these areas. And an important area of support is information. Looking at all the research that is being done in the rest of the world, most of it is there, and what has what has come out of this, and trying to apply it in our situation.
In your situation. Yes. Okay, now you have the month of May is May 31st, sorry, is World MS Day.
Yes.
All right, so what sort of activities will be taking place in Trinidad and Tobago? The organization.
Yes.
You have anything planned?
Yes, sure. We are planning a program for World MS Day, and it will involve all our members. We have a program planned for 2nd of June, because in Trinidad, May 31st is a holiday. I think it's Indian arrival, and there's something else happening, and that is a Wednesday. So we are putting our function for June 2nd, that is a Saturday, when we think most of our people can come in and come out, and the other people as well. So we're having a program in which we are inviting personnel from the Ministry of Health to come and talk about it, because the Ministry of Health does have an important role. In fact, right now, they support the major drug we are using. The government supports that, interferon, beta-ferron, and they also have other things, like they have other programs in social ministries, such as they give grants for disability grants. Many of us have disability. Yeah, and so on. So they have an important role, and there are new drugs that are being developed in the outside world, and the Ministry of Health has a role in having those drugs available in Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, but we do it through the consultants, the neurologists, And the neurologist could recommend that a person get this drug, and then the Ministry of Health will allow that to go through.
Will allow it to go through.
Even though the drug is not in Trinidad, we get it from
still get
be able to import it for yourself.
You can import it for yourself.
Yeah, that's what we are trying at the moment, because different drugs work differently for different persons with multiple sclerosis.
Okay.
Yes, and they treat different types of multiple
That is
sclerosis
it.
with the degeneration of the disease. So the most important thing with MS is to get a proper diagnosis so that you'd know which drug that would work for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. And when should one consult a doctor? Like, how do you know?
That is a problem, because in general, the general practitioners, the regular doctors, tend not to know.
You don't even know for yourself.
Have this.
Because if you'd allow me, Dr.
Yes,
Philip,
sure.
it depends. I am also diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, and my symptoms, even though they are similar to Dr. Phillip's, they vary because it depends on the area of the spinal cord and the brain that is affected.
Okay.
So I may have tingling in my fingers, in my feet, and no pain. And somebody else with multiple sclerosis has severe pain, every day.
Yeah, depends.
All the time. So depending on the symptoms that you project or you share with your doctor, he would send you most times for an MRI that will determine the demyelation and the areas of the demyelation to know what type of multiple sclerosis you have.
Yeah.
Whether it's progressive or...
Yes, there's primary progressive, where you start with the disease and you just go down. And then there's relapsing, remitting, where you get an attack and then eventually it heals and you get back some of your function.
Yeah.
And so you're not so bad. But in the primary progressive, there's no healing. It just goes down. There are drugs now. This last drug that is the first one that has been available for primary progressive people, and as well as relapsing remitting. There is a third category, a secondary progressive, where there is continuous decline. But again, some of the drugs are working to reverse that.
To reverse that.
Yes.
All right, so just in wrapping up here, because you only have like 60 seconds again. So just tell us, the organization is bringing awareness to multiple sclerosis for the month of May, from May 31st.
Yes, to the population. We want people to know about this condition. We want to have, as well as persons who can contribute in terms of financial support, because we have a lot of things to do. People need services, they need treatment, they need...
How much is treatment for somebody on who has multiple sclerosis, right? Somebody who's been diagnosed with this.
Yes.
How expensive is that on a monthly basis? Because you get a disability grant, which is $1,800 a month.
My response to that is, thank God for free medicine.
Thank God for free medicine.
Yes. A month's supply of my medication is $10,000.
Yes. Yes.
And I get it. Yes. I get it. Thank God for free medicine.
It's $10,000, you just said?
Yes.
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 10,000. That is for one drug.
Advertising, call Smith Robinson and ask them for a month's supply.
That is for one drug.
Beta interferon.
And yes. And we need the other things like the vitamins.
Yes.
Correct vitamins. A lot of those vitamins are not good. They are not genuine. They are synthetic and so on. But the real $10,000 for one.
And that's just one type of. That's just your main medication, your drug, which is an injection that you administer yourself.
And then you also need the
after $10,000 a month,
you need the things to get you around.
Yes,
you need the wheelchairs, walkers,
you also
whatever.
Need help from if you are unable to help yourself, if you lost your mobility.
You need
some
caregivers.
Yes.
Yeah, that is expensive.
You
need good food.
Yeah, because you have to diet, special diet and all that.
Well,
yes.
It's a lifestyle change.
Well, I know how expensive a diet is for me. Right. So I could imagine what
So we need financial assistance, and we need to carry out this. We need people to know what it is and support us
So
and
actually
others.
on the 2nd is when we'll be launching our website as well.
2nd of June?
2nd of June.
And the program starts at 9:30 until 11:30.